Greetings, everyone. I'm Bryon Smith, and welcome to Enlightened, Empowered, Evolved. Hope everybody's doing well. Wait, I believe everybody's doing well. I have faith everybody's doing well, and everything is unfolding perfectly. I'm excited yet again because I have an extraordinary guest all the way from Ireland, Inga Kalace. I had to hurry up and say that name because it would have slipped my mind again, and I don't want to mess up someone's name. It's a very unique name, a beautiful name. And before she tells you anything about her, before Inga tells you anything about her, I'm going to tell you a little bit about her, and then we're going to get right into it. So Inga is owner and founder of FutureSelf Coaching. She is a holistic mindset coach and trauma healing therapist. Her work considers the whole person's mind, body, spirit, and emotions. She says our mindset can affect our physical health and symptoms, meaning our bodies are trying to tell us something. Her work has helped many to create the future self they deserve. Wow, amazing. How are you doing today, Inga?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you.
Yes, I am. It's a pleasure to have you here today. And I just want to say that I have a firm belief that time is one of our most precious assets. And for you to choose to spend some of your time here with me, I just want to, again, extend my sincerest gratitude to you.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a
Yes.
pleasure to, to share the information, and it can help someone, and yeah.
Yes, as we were saying prior,
Yeah.
That conversations like this, dialogues like this, interviews, shows, what you will, whatever you want to call it, just elevate, the consciousness, the energy of everyone, including the two people that are, engaged in it. And I thoroughly enjoy these experiences. I just have to say that. So
yeah, it's nothing better than two mind-like people meet and have the conversation. It's great that we can do that in the different parts of the world,
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah,
it's so amazing. We haven't even begun to really dig into anything, but it's so amazing that this technology now, that you're over there in Ireland and I'm here in the United States in California, and we're sitting here talking to each other and sharing, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow. So let's just get right into it. You're the owner and founder of FutureSelf Coaching. Let's just get right into that. What is that and how did it come about?
Well, honestly, it's been a passion of mine for many, many years, but I couldn't put the finger on it, what that could be, until I came across the coaching. And I was like, this is exactly what it is. Because since I can remember, I've been growing up, and I had that passion to help people, to understand people, to make people's lives better in a kind of deeper sense of trying to understand why they fail, or why something is not working out for them, or why is it working out for them, so I kind of been deep thinker since I can remember. And and that's about when I found out about the coaching. That's where I knew this is me. I could feel it. That's what I want to do. Because before that, I spent so many years being in management and sales management, and it's just like it's crazy. You work and you kind of say there's more to this, and if I could do a bigger impact, that would be amazing. And
it wasn't fulfilling to you.
No, it wasn't fulfilling. And to be honest, even the years prior, back when I was studying and doing the college and all these things, I have always this thought in my back of my head, there's something more. There's something more I can do. And I couldn't really put a finger on it. When nowadays,
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's
So
amazing.
what was some of the processes that you went through to become, to get this, to own to get your into coaching? I mean, you studied obviously some programs, you went through
Yes.
a program. Did you have a mentor? I mean, what happened?
I studied, I got very like holistic was I started to look into the holistic of my personal experience with the health and stuff, which was many years ago.
Right.
And then the mindset and all that, I came across the course, which was
Right.
quite intense, and I absolutely loved it. I loved every minute of it, and I continued with it. I then started to look into healing practices because I could understand that we can heal ourselves with our mind and
Our
body.
mind. Yes. That's
Yeah,
a very powerful thing.
yeah. So I took another course, a healing course with the shaman healer, and
Right.
it was absolutely life-changing for me that you understand and learn more deeper aspects, what can help you to change everything about you, like masculine and feminine energy, how to put your heart together in balance, and all
Right.
these kind of aspects. And since I did all that, I'm like, I have to share this knowledge with people. I have to. And when I started to practice on my first clients, oh my God, it's just the change you can see. It can't be nothing better than that you can
Right.
see that
Right.
someone is after changing their life in 100 degrees and happy and confident and healthy, and like this is what it's all about for me,
Right. Right.
it really is.
Right. That is totally amazing. And I just have to say that yes, I resonate with that because what I gather from what you just said, and I can tell by your energy that and just the way you're expressing yourself and your emotions that you really have truly found your passion and your purpose.
Oh yes, yes,
Yes. Yes.
yes. And when go back when I was a small kid, I have, like, this is a short story. My great grandmother was a healer, you
Right.
know, and my grandmother had like some abilities, but it's that. So she paid very much attention to the dreams. So she gave me that. So when I was growing up, I think I was just leading to this moment today, what I'm doing now. And I had to go through many experiences and,
Right. Right. Right.
things
Right.
myself.
Let me pause you right there. That right there just lit a fire in me
Oh,
because what you just said, you had to go through many experiences. And I just want to let people know, including myself, but I like to highlight that
yeah.
most of the time, if not all the time, I'd say all the time, on your journey to greatness, if you will, on your journey to reaching your higher self,
Hmm.
reaching your purpose, you go through adversities to help prepare you for that. And at the time when we're going through it, it doesn't seem that like it,
Yeah. It can be
and
painful.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's painful and we don't want to be there.
Yeah.
But just know that when you are going through things, it's for a purpose, a higher purpose. And just know at the end of that, something great is going to come out of that. So go ahead, Inga. I just had to stop you right there because that
You're
right there
okay.
excites me because my life has unfolded in that way as well for me to get to where I am right now. And
Yeah.
even wanting to being inspired to create this platform here. It came from uh, a lot of
Experience.
adversity, a lot of pain
Yeah.
first for me to get here and really genuinely be inspired to want to do for my purpose and passion to be this, speaking
Yeah.
with people like you. So go ahead,
Yeah.
Inga.
Like many coaches has been I think you have to go through things yourself in life to understand what other person is going through.
Right.
And for coach as me is to share that then with the people, that they know that there is a way, that all it takes is, of course, you have to, you know, you go to the college and study, and that's the same thing is with you. We don't pay, so many people doesn't pay attention that they can actually focus on themselves,
Right.
and when they do that, the magic happens. You get that balance back, and
Right.
you
Right.
are
Right.
creator of your reality.
Balance. That's another thing you said. And excuse me if I interject in certain things that you say. That's
No
just what I
problem at
do
all.
when you
Yeah,
say something that triggers me.
yeah,
And especially in a positive way, I
yeah.
say something about it. But balance, that is very important. That's because that's what we all need, that balance in
Mm,
everything. And that in
yeah.
everything in life, you want to have that balance. So yes.
And it's so hard sometimes for the people to find it,
Yes.
because
Yes.
especially today so many people are unhappy, depressed, and they just and the most important, they just lost, they just need this guidance,
Right.
someone to shine the light, to to show them the way, and they can just walk through that, so yeah, it's amazing, really is. But
Right.
going back to my childhood,
Right.
all these experiences and everything led me to where I am today. It
Right.
really has.
Exactly. And that's what um it never gets old, if you will. It never gets tiring for me to say that. And I've gotten used to being able to say this, and you'll know exactly where I'm going with this. To say, uh, don't hate so much of the experience you went through,
Yeah.
because everything that you went through. I mean, the dysfunction, the death, the what that you experiences, the relationships, the failures,
Mm.
everything is mixed in there to
Yeah.
create who you are now and who you're becoming.
Yeah.
So you needed all those experiences to do that. And I know a lot of times, most of the time, it sucks. It's
Mm.
no good. And it's like, wait a minute, I could have did, this without that. No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Everything uh is unfolding the way it is. I mean, the sickness you went through, everything. And I can't explain it all. You have to do that research yourself. But I'm just here. I've just come to realize from just my own experiences, from other people sharing their experiences, from studying, reading, doing
Mm.
research, that every experience that we encounter, that we endure, that we overcome, um, is shaping who we are
You are,
now.
yes,
Yes. Right.
exactly. I totally agree. But another thing is, a lot of people will say a lot of trauma we go through when we are in our childhood or teenage,
Right.
or, but it starts in our childhood. And
Right.
then what we do, what many people do, they press this all down. They just push it down, and they don't allow emotion, to come up. They're trying to forget. And when we get to the adult stage, there's a certain things what can trigger you, right? And that's why maybe you have unhappy relationships, or, you know, uh, can't find what you want. There's certain things, many things. And this is where trauma healing comes in for me, to make people understand that one of the important things is you have to go back to wherever that happened first, to understand that trauma, what happened to you, and
Exactly.
then you can release it. Now, saying to release it, you will never forget this because that was your experience,
Right.
right?
Right. Right.
But it's not going to trigger you the next time when you're going to be thinking about it. It's just going to flow. You're like, okay, that was my experience, but I'm okay with this now. You know, it's very important to work. And this is the work I do as well with people I work, is mostly going back to where that originate first and work then to, you know, because you can see the small little trades and you can see, okay, so that's why you thinking about this, that, and that's why
And
you
that's
have
why you're this way and that way.
So we shifting that, but first we have to go back to the very first time, you know? Yeah.
Right. And you just inspired me to clarify something. Yeah. Now, when I say every experience shapes us to who we are, that also includes people that are certain ways that are toxic, that are just destructive and whatnot. All that comes from, like you say, interpreting these things and focusing on the wrong things and interpreting everything you went through the wrong way and focusing more of the negative aspect on it. You have to get to the point where you allow those experiences to propel you and to help you get to the next level versus pulling you down and becoming angry,
that person.
Yeah, yes. That angry, violent, toxic person, because it can shape you in that way.
So many are, because you have to, this is like, I grew up in, like, I had a good childhood, and don't get me wrong, but like I saw addictions and things like that, and such abuse as well. So I'm looking at it, you have a choice, because it is about your choice, right? So you choosing to be not that person and be better, or you choosing, okay, this is how the life is, so I'm just going to be like that too, you know?
Right.
So it's like dragging down or going up, you know? It's all about choice we make.
And see, that's where you come in, people like you come in. Is you're able to help them make a distinction and add clarity, so that people are able to shift their mindset into perspectives and
to understand why maybe they're doing things in a certain way. So then they can see the traits and they can go back and, okay, I understand now. Oh, this is because this, that, and that, you know? So yeah, yes, it's a never ending work, isn't it?
Yes, but you know, it is work. It is work, but I like to say that it's not only necessary, but it's not the same type of work for me now that I don't want to do. It's something that I know is necessary. I know that it's encouraging because I see the results of what in other people as well as myself when I'm working on myself. And through those experiences, you know, I'm working on myself, I'm doing research, and through all of that, reaching out and sharing, you know, what I'm learning and developing with other people. And
sharing is an amazing thing. Sharing is it's something which you can put out to other people, especially for the people who are suffering, you know, and have trauma or loss or something like that. I often say it is very important for you to share, because when we hold that all in ourselves and we don't have anyone to talk to or nothing, then it just boils and boils and boils up. So then our mind comes in, and you know, we think like 60 to 70,000 thoughts every single day. That's crazy when you think
right.
And then you have these emotions boiling in, and then you start thinking and overthinking, and this is how it's like never-ending circle if you don't know how to manage and deal with that and learn the tools that help you to calm everything down and release, you know?
Yes. And what people need to realize, and even I had to at a certain point, is it's okay to reach out to other people to help you do that. And we all know also what resonates with us in regards to who we connect with and who is helping us. If this is something, you know, you can always learn from whoever. You can take what you feel is useful to you. You can discard what you don't feel, you know, and just keep moving.
Yeah.
So,
But this is how it is. We moving along, and we taking information, what is relevant for us, what we feel we will need that information. We'll learn from that. And like you said, everything else, what is not relevant, like you watch something and you're like, oh yeah, this is interesting. So you take this information, but the rest of it, you're like, no, I don't resonate with that. Yes. So this is how we go through our lives. Yeah.
Right. Amazing, Inga. And thank you for sharing all of that. So yes, yeah, definitely what really sticks out even a lot with even reading here in your bio is, you can't say this enough, how our mindset affects our physical health and the symptoms in our bodies. Just the way, basically, which boils down to, comes down to, you know, our thoughts, what we're focusing on, you know, how just like what you said, how you're thinking about those traumas, whatever it is, or things that come out every day, the experiences we go through. We have to be mindful that that is either helping us to heal in some way or helping to bring forth more ailments and sickness, depending on what's going on up here.
Yeah, it's exactly that. And a lot of times we'll say we can choose the thoughts we think as well, you know, and we can quiet the mind. That's why it's very important to learn how to do that, like meditations or the music or walk or whatever that is, what can quiet your mind. Because then when the mind is quiet, quiet it down, like it's you comes in, not your mind, but your heart, you know, and that's how we can get a lot of answers to what we are looking for as well. So it is very important. But the mindset is a funny thing. Well, it's not funny, but it is because we think so much and we can actually create the future things for us, what we don't want, because we're thinking more positive or negative. So you can tell then that, you know, and a lot of things as well is fear. Because the brain wants to stay safe all the time. So it can stop people from doing things what they really would want, you know? Yeah. So,
yeah, amazing. Yeah. That's another thing that sticks out. Yeah. Fear and I am no exception has that's something that that I'm still working through, you know, and I have to still shift myself and say, no. Don't start reverting back to that thought process of fear when it comes to the unknown, because like you said, the brain wants to stay safe. It wants to think it knows everything and think it knows the next step. And it wants to, before anything happens, already know everything, but it's okay to not know everything. And it's okay to go ahead and go forward, even though.
And that's exactly it. And when you're thinking about it, a lot of people, there's people out there who just live their lives, and when they get to the certain age, they regret that they haven't done certain things because the fear stopped them from doing it. But interesting thing is, we evolve our lives when we get uncomfortable, you know, like move out of the comfort zone.
That's when change happens.
For instance, I will say I'm nervous to do an interview, but I do it anyway because I know it helps me to evolve. So it's like go and do things out of your comfort zone. I don't know, jump off the, you know.
No, right. Yeah. You really touch me. Like I said, when you say things that really resonate with me, I light up. I mean, everything that you're saying thus far is resonating with me, but there's certain things you say that I have endured in my own life, like even being comfortable now with doing this now. I wasn't always this way.
Yeah.
It took a while, but like you said, I just did it.
Yeah. And that's an amazing thing. And you feel proud of yourself then, and you feel good. And it's all about it comes then down to loving yourself,
Right.
respecting, appreciating. And when we
Right.
do things like that, when we move a little bit out of the comfort zone, this is where we grow. This is where love is becoming even more to ourselves, because we have to love ourselves
Right.
first.
That's the most important, really.
Yes.
It starts here.
Yes.
And then that's where you can pour it out to other people. If you don't love yourself, you're going to be incapable.
So you're going to meet a person who will,
right.
There's the people who want to meet the love of their life and the other half and things like that, but they fail and they don't understand why. And they think, oh, I need to go to the gym because I'm after putting on weight or this and that and that. It's because they're rejecting themselves. So they have to start with themselves. Love yourself first, and you will see you're going to attract the person who will love you the way you love yourself.
Also, I have to add something to that from my perspective, and I've learned this. Be that person that you want to attract, that you want to be with.
Yeah, exactly.
See what I'm saying? You be that person. So if you want someone that's a certain way with certain traits, you be that then. You want a person that's calm, be calm. You want a person that loves themselves, love yourself. You want a person that loves you, love yourself and love others. Yes, be that person that you want to attract.
Yeah, I love that. Love that.
Yes, right. Because, we can't expect to attract, although it does happen in certain things. I can't say everything for everybody, but in my perspectives, how can you expect to attract a person with certain traits and you don't even have those certain traits? You don't even have that certain mindset, and you want to attract someone that's patient, but you're not patient, someone that's calm and you're not calm, someone that's happy and you're not happy,
It all goes down as well, down to the vibration we're in,
right. There you go. The vibration.
Like if you're there, you can't attract someone who is there,
Right.
And you just go and attract the same level of the person or something in your life,
Yes,
or
right.
new people, suddenly new friends and things like that, like new work, because you're not there, you're there. So someone who's here, who's complaining all the time and being this and that, they just attract that kind of level of vibration, and everything else what happens around them.
Right. We create our own experience.
Level of vibration,
Right.
So,
right. Exactly. Inga, thank you for again reaffirming that and clarifying that, because that never gets old for me to hear that. And for people that are just now hearing that, it might sound a bit strange, to people to say, hey, we're attracting who we are and things of that nature. But just be open to listen to things, even that you're not, your mind tells you is a bit weird or strange, or you don't think on that level, because it all goes into our mind and our subconscious mind, and the truth will eventually come out. What resonates with you sometimes has to sit in there first, and then you go, because I know everything that I've listened to or read, I don't always just understand it right away. Just like when I read the book, I read a book by an author by the name of Eckhart Tolle, The Power of The Power of Now. I didn't understand it when I first read it. I didn't really, a lot of the things that he said in there, I didn't really get it, but now I do. So that's what I'm saying. If we're saying something here to certain people that they just really don't get it, just at least be open to receive the information. That's all I'm saying. So yes, Inga, so how can people, while you're here, I'm definitely going to incorporate the links that you sent me into the description of the video. But while I have you here live, how can people get a hold of you and find you and seek out your assistance, your help, your knowledge, your perspectives, your expertise? How can they find you?
They can find me through my website.
And what is that?
It's a www.futureself.ie. Then you can find me through my Facebook as well. So you can just go Inga Kalace, and you can connect with me there, or through Instagram, inga.holistic.
Right.
Yeah. What else?
Right. Inga.holistic. And that's where? Instagram?
On Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I will incorporate all those links. And
yeah.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. What else?
I think that's about it.
Okay. Yes. So like I said, everyone who's watching this, listening, go to the description of the video. Matter of fact, like the video after you watch it, because I know you will, and share it with everyone, and then go into the description and check out her website, check out Inga's website. And just
and I do post, like, you can follow me on Facebook. I do post some of the things once or twice a week, just to kind of give a little help to the people as well, just kind of sharing my knowledge, really. And
right. Thank you very much. And before we conclude this segment, are there any last concluding ideas or anything that you would like to share before we go?
About I have actually running now a program, 6-week program, which is intensive coaching. It's amazing. And it is mind reset.
Reset.
Yeah,
it's mind.
Mind reset. So it's you will learn how to recognize limiting thoughts and beliefs, how to become the best version of yourself, the traits about your limiting beliefs, and how to let go of the painful memories and experiences. And it truly is amazing. And at the moment, it's a great offer as well. So it's on my Facebook page as well. So if anyone is interested and wants to get in touch with me, we can schedule a consultation call, and go from there. Yeah. But it's been amazing. Yeah, that program really helped many people, and I thought I might put an offer on it at the moment.
And it'll continue to help many people.
Yes. It's my passion. I love it.
Right. When you're following your passion, your purpose, everything, a lot of things just open up.
It's like me and you connected.
Right. And it's no coincidence either. It's everything's unfolding purposely, in the way it's supposed to. A lot of serendipitous things are happening that are not coincidence, where our energies are drawing each other to further expand and to help ourselves and other people. So here we are.
Yeah. And look, it's not going to be shiny day every day,
No.
We're living human life, and there's going to be
contrast,
rainy days.
Right. There's contrast. There's dark and light. There's negative and positive. There's ups and downs, contrast in life. And yes, exactly, Inga.
Yeah. And it's how you deal with it. And when you know how you can manage when you have a bad day, when you don't feel well.
Balance, like you said before.
Balance, yes.
Balance.
Then everything just flows.
Yes. And be in harmony no matter where you are.
Yeah.
Be in harmony with the good and the bad, the dark and the light, the adversities. Balance and harmony.
Whatever happens, you don't have to beat yourself up, because we kind of tend to do that, isn't it?
Right. Absolutely. And I just want to thank you for being here. I believe that expressing gratitude is just very powerful energy, and it just makes me feel good doing it too. It's like every day and every night I write down things and in which I'm grateful for. And
Well,
you never run out
journaling
of
is amazing.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
great
never
thing.
run out of that. That list never runs out, even if I repeat some of the same things. Just I'm never going to run out of what to be thankful for, or even things that I haven't physically experienced yet. I'm still already writing it. I'm thankful for, like as if it's all in the present moment happening now.
Oh, yes, that's
Yes.
exactly. That's
So
exactly.
yes,
Amazing.
I'm thankful for this platform. I'm thankful for you being here today. I'm
Oh,
thankful for
thank you.
everyone watching, and everybody, the lives that this is impacting. I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for the amazing day that you are having and will continue to have today and tomorrow and the next day. And I'm thankful for us just being here right now.
I
Just
know.
right
Yeah.
now. This moment
Amazing.
in time right now.
Yes.
I'm thankful for it. Thank you
Awesome.
very much. And thank you everyone for watching. And I appreciate you. Love, peace, happiness, harmony, and balance. Yes. Look up Inga. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Enlightened, empowered, evolved. See you soon.
Bye.
Yes.